Get ready with me while we chat all things every year after. Honestly, I have been dreading making this video because Every Summer After is one of my favorite books of all time, and I hated the TV show. But let's get into why. I firmly believe that Every Summer After was meant to be adapted into a movie, not a TV show. When you look at the book, there really isn't that much plot. It's more about friendship and yearning through the years. Overall, I thought the TV show just added way too many storylines because they felt like they needed to fill 8 episodes. In addition to the extra storylines, there were so many unexplained storylines. Like, what happened with Chantel's passport? Why are Percy's parents divorced? I had so many questions. Overall, I did like all the music choices, but I just didn't find that there was like an iconic song scene pairing that I kept thinking about, which is something Off Campus and Heated Rivalry did really well. I really enjoyed the casting and thought the characters looked just how I pictured them, but I do wish they had done more to differentiate between the 2 different timelines. I really liked the actress they used for Sue, but did they only book her for like 2 days? I feel like she was missing from so many of those tavern scenes. And where the hell was Julian? But honestly, most of my biggest complaints come from the changes they made from the book. And listen, I completely understand every adaptation has to change things for it to work on screen. But the location change, even within Canada, made no sense to me. The ocean is giving very different vibes from the lake. I also found Percy to be such a sad sack in the TV show. She's supposed to be like a pretty successful journalist. And I know in the book she definitely was still having a pity party over what happened, but the TV show made it feel excessive. But my biggest issue was Sam not knowing. That is a pivotal part of the book. It is so important because he's had time to forgive his brother, to forgive Percy, and I was shocked that they changed that. Speaking of Sam, I just feel like they removed all of his redeeming qualities. He just seems so angry all the time, and because the pace of the book is so slow, so focused on their friendship, it felt like we really did a speed run through that part of their lives, and instead we focused on the issues. So yeah, it just feels like he had no redeeming qualities. Everyone in the show felt so toxic and so messy, and I didn't feel like we got any of that nostalgia feeling from the past timeline. I know the showrunner has said that they have like a 5-season arc they want to do, but if they don't do Charlie season 2, I'm gonna be pissed because that boy needs his redemption now. But speaking of season 2, that photograph was terrible, right? Like, it definitely does not deserve to be like in a gallery and purchased for who knows how much money. Am I going to watch season 2? Almost certainly, but it very well may be hate watching. Now, if you have watched the show, I would love to know your thoughts, especially if you've read the book. Were you happy with things turned out? Were you disappointed? Are you going to keep watching? And now that I'm all ready, thanks for chatting with me.